New expansion plans are in the works for the Fort Wayne International Airport, but crews are continuing to finish the projects they've already started. Fox 55's Brianna Bias tells us the status of those current construction plans and when those new projects will begin.
Construction signs, lifts, and traffic drums. The current markers of progress at the Fort Wayne International Airport.
Our terminal building is going to go from about 122,000 square foot to about 160.
Executive Director of Airports Scott Hinderman says they're currently expanding the gate rooms, adding space in the lobby, and making the terminal more accessible to people with disabilities.
It has some frustrations, but at the same time, we're doing our very best to minimize the impact to the consumer.
Driving around the airport with all of this construction can be inconvenient, but Hinderman says if people are patient for just a little while longer, it'll be worth it in the end.
We want them to be proud of their airport, and then we want to make a great statement. You know, those flying into our community and are not familiar with Fort Wayne, you never get that second chance to make that first impression.
And even though the project isn't done yet, Fort Wayne resident Greg Allen is already filled with pride, simply by the sight of construction.
I think Fort Wayne International Airport does a fantastic job. It's a great place to fly out of and into, and they've done a great job with construction.
But Hinderman doesn't have quite as much patience and wants to see the finished product as quickly as possible.
March of 2023, we'll have the west side done. We are experiencing some supply chain issues, so it could be pushed back a little bit, but it's relatively close to schedule as we sit right now.
But as soon as one project nears completion, another one just begins. Hinderman announced plans for the next phase of the construction today.
The rent-a-car area, even the checkpoint where the TSA is, that's all in the Project Gateway East. That's in design right now.
But that project won't begin until next year. In the meantime, Allen doesn't mind the construction phase and is just happy to see improvements to his beloved hometown airport.
I'm very excited.
In Fort Wayne, I'm Brianna Bias, Fox 55 News.
Hinderman says larger airplanes are flying into the Fort Wayne Airport. Larger airplanes means more passengers, so he says he's looking forward to having a facility that can accommodate all of those travelers.